NBC News reports.
Now to that historic Supreme Court decision legalizing same-sex marriage across the land, and it's profound.
There is a right to marriage equality. I repeat, speaking to you from the steps of the Supreme Court, there is a right to marriage equality.
Breaking news clip. People wave flags with equal signs.
The 2015 Supreme Court decision in Obergefell v. Hodges marked a huge legal leap forward for LGBTQ people. But what if marriage equality isn't so equal after all?
Outside of City Hall.
I'm Carrie Wade, queer disability rights activist. And for some disabled queer people, getting married still means risking their health, safety, and independence. That's because Social Security assistance programs often come with marriage penalties.
Let's look at the two biggest federal assistance programs. Supplemental Security Income, or SSI, provides monthly payments to people with low income and resources who are 65 or older, blind, or disabled. If you qualify for SSI, you typically qualify for Medicaid too. Social Security Disability Insurance, or SSDI, is based on work history instead of income. You start receiving Medicare after you've been getting SSDI for 2 years. So there are some key differences between these programs, but in both cases, marriage changes your benefit amount. SSI benefits are cut based on your spouse's income, and if you receive SSDI through the Adult Disabled Child Program, your benefits are cut off entirely if you marry someone who's working. That not only translates to loss of income, but potentially healthcare services too, all because you decided to get married.
So for queer people on these programs, marriage doesn't necessarily mean equality. In fact, some still can't discuss their relationships publicly, even if they're not yet married, for fear of losing access to benefits. That's the situation for Dominic. He's a queer trans person who's been with his girlfriend for 15 years.
And he agreed to talk with me online using only his first name.
The penalty for me is I choose between, do I get married or do I keep these life-saving healthcare services I need? Because if I don't have those, I don't get out of bed, I don't go to the bathroom, I don't eat, I can't work. It's also limiting because Social Security is now asking disabled people if they're living as though they are married. So that for me has been really hard because I sometimes can't even admit that we're together.
How has your girlfriend negotiated that, and how does she feel about it? I assume you guys have had a lot of conversations about this.
She doesn't mention me, you know? We don't talk about it because I don't think we want to have to go there.
Obergefell promises equal dignity in the eyes of the law, but marriage penalties mean that might not be a reality for disabled people and our partners.
It's the difference between do I live or do I get married? If that's not a fight for equality, I don't know what is.
To help get the word out about these penalties, please share this video in all the ways you can, and visit rootedinrights.org/didlovewin for more information and ways to get involved. Written and directed by Carrie Wade. This video was produced through the Disability Rights Storytellers Fellowship from AAPD and Rooted in Rights with generous support from Time Warner.